Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And that's... Play gets nothing, so no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play.
Try again, it's 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's incomplete. Daring Tall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite? And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up 1st down.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plays, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Taylor. Touchdown. Pittsburgh.
Jonathan Taylor.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Left side to the hands of Neighbors. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Brenton Simpson getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Diggs on the reception. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. You know, Mike, you can almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. we're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now pass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's good.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And he'll get about 5.
James Cook, ball carrier. He's across
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Cook. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he'll sneak this one in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Colts get back in it. It is 21-7.
Joey Slides.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll have it across midfield down to the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Steelers
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
19 yards. And the Steeler first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Colts' 45-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. They get 11. And quickly pick up the 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX, I'm the Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, they bought in Japan.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Brown 80!
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Allen. And open down the field, that's Harris. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards.
1st down, Steelers.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Regular. 180! Look out!
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple.
319! Hey, tight. What's that?
Throw once more. Here's Allen. Down inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. He's looking to see what he can do here in the 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Pass is hit is good. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Defensively.
Here we go, set. Panther, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Diggs. He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 32 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come back down. 70 Lions. Check go.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Oh, a loose football. One of the Steelers has it. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And a great return for the touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers stretch things out even further. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That's complete to Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, the pressure, too much, and he goes down. Trenton Simpson in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss
at the
of 9.
46-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it falls to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's now
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he is going to have a Colts first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the 4th quarter.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Warrior 70. Here we go. Set. Check go.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Well, no excuses here, Mike. This is pretty clear. He just flat out pulled it and winds up missing it wide left.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Steelers.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He'll check this one down to Taylor. The catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. It's flat, brought in by Harris. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Allen going to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Colts will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
first and 10, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
16 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives them a first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
They'll run with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Here we go. One final play. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.